I mean, I could say I'm late, but like, this is gonna be pretty fast to be honest. Sup, everybody? My name is Crytek M Bomb. Welcome back to some more Blue Archive. What is good? Resets in like 20 minutes, and we got the insane difficulty that we can clear for this new, well, my first ever total assault, which is quite something. Has the stream started yet? Hold on. Let me make sure the stream starts. I can't see it. I cannot indeed see it. Okay, now I can see it. I have to back out to start it again. Okay. Um. Yeah. Wow. This week we got the double drop normal raid. I decided I'm going to try to do the choco raid in this stream, but I saw the type of team we need to clear it with, and I'm like, I don't have 3 characters for that, so I'm probably cooked. Yippee. That's awesome. Very awesome. But I'm gonna still do it because, well, I gotta do it. So yeah, been farming the double drop normal. I got to round 6 for Toki's Elifs, so I'm going to raise her up a bit in the stream and I guess upgrade some other students. I saw I could make more students to 4-star. I actually haven't activated yet, but I thought I should say that. If you didn't see the community post I put out yesterday, I think I started to prep for like another potential playthrough. While we can say which ones I might actually start sooner, I still have another one I want to play still. And then there's the other that I might do a one-off on. I haven't decided yet. I might do a one-off and see how I'm feeling about it. "17 minutes? It shouldn't take too long. I just need to go do an insane difficulty raid of Kaiten, which happens to be urban, which I was wrong on. I thought it was gonna be field, which means I can't get like the extra rewards I missed out on from the last time it was field warfare. Yippee. So the only way I can get anything new is by doing insane difficulty for the pirate scene achievements. Anyways, let me show you the mock team I found out from like seeing the clear, I guess the clear data, whatever you want to call it. Whoever sets it was kind of nice because it was probably my favorite team to use so far. Oh right, it's nice seeing this still. You just kind of look at the staff of Saket or seed of Saket, yeah. Let us continue. They're just gonna stare at it. What? Hold on. What you mean I have to do hard difficult? Hold on. No, I have to do 3 hard, very hard. What? No. Hold on. What? Can I just check this? I'm pretty sure I fought him in Urban. What do you mean I haven't fought him in Urban? That's not what it says here. Shirokuro, Bina, Hieronymus, Shirokuro. Kaiten Field Warfare, Normal, Hard, Extreme, Insane, Torments. Okay? This is Field Warfare. We go down here. Urban Warfare, Torments. Insane. That's it. Why do I have to fight it from the beginning? Am I getting hoed here? Okay, whatever. Let's get this out of the way, I guess. I guess by race I'll end up with 6 tickets or something. Cause now there's like 6 for total assault. So that means we'll be able to get more of the tokens and whatnot. Ah, well, now I have to do this. That's awkward as fuck, by the way. I don't know how to feel about that. One of the three is there to be like a safety net, so if you have missed a day, it would go up to 6 tickets instead of being 3. I wonder if that's what it actually is. Oh. So I guess I need to remake it. Thank God I saved the preset for this. Oh, this is so awkward. I only got 15 minutes to do this. It was this team. Thank God I raised Amy. But this is a team that I saw it clears in. I was able to clear insane with it with this team and my Hina. I was able to clear with my Hina. My biggest problem is that I don't like that Seiya just keep getting smacked up though. Thinking about doing this. Do I want Kisaki there? Probably something like that. It's fine. My God, this is awkward because I have to do. I didn't even think I had to do this. I fought him in Urban before. That caught me off guard. I wish I checked that last night. I'd have saved myself from this situation. I'd have been like, okay, I'll just make sure to get a bit earlier. I mean, we'll beat it fast enough, but still, it doesn't feel right. No, for a second time, let's just get that. I'll watch it later. Oh, this guy will hard focus her if that's the case. I don't know if I like that. I see. In this position... Wait, she can still snipe them both, can't she? Actually, I haven't been able to see it till higher difficulty, I guess. I could have been able to snipe 2 of them, though. Just get all the ults out of the way. It's cool that if you do enough damage to a boss, it destroys like their body parts, and then you can interrupt them before they can do their big hit. I didn't know that until I played the insane difficulty. Oh, so this is how slow it actually is. It feels kind of weird seeing it slow. I'm so used to it being like that. Anyways, I didn't have to do all that build up, but I did it anyways. But that's kind of the rotation I do. G. Damn, I did not think I had to do hard difficulty. It feels weird. Maybe it's like a reset for everyone or something. Wait, you can still mock battle here. It feels kind of weird to do that though. I was always wondering if that was an option. I want to try it like this again. Okay, no, I can't snipe them both. I don't like that this guy like hits her. That I'm gonna have to change. I see why I did the other way. There we go. Man, I won't be able to do the save till next week, but at least we're here. 10 minutes to reset. Let's keep it like that. It just sucks that when I do this formation, all three of them go all the way up in the middle, and it's really awkward because like the green guy hits all three of them, which I don't like that. I've been wondering if there was like a way I could have her survive, because I tried to do Torment, and she's the one who doesn't survive the first phase. She's the only one that doesn't survive. If I can get her to survive, I might be able to do Torment. But maybe I'll try to borrow and see what happens when I do that. Actually, I'm still gonna try something while I'm here though, to see the positioning and all that. Because in this position, she gets a decent ways up in the middle, but like I said, the green guy will shoot all three of them. This guy also pelts her, but like, it is what it is. Now in this position, the third shot can hit both of them unless I do something like that, and it's possible to do that. Okay, we're going back to that, bro. I might battle this one even though I know I can do it. This team was able to do insane difficulty pretty easily. I was actually surprised how easy I was able to do it. If I change this position, I wonder what it's going to do. I kind of want to try it though. I want to see what it does. Okay, they all kind of still go up in the same position, but now he knows further to the left side. Let me see. I guess it makes it harder to actually hit them both with like the first one though. What about this? You know, I also tried Yakumo here, but it like puts our students in or out of position when I do, and I don't like it. Might be better for a higher difficulty if I was using regular, you know. But yeah, in this case, this guy might still hit Seiya. Again, it's hard for me to hit both of them. I want to be able to hit both of them, but like, I guess not. It doesn't look like Seiya getting hit by the green guy's attack though. So I could just like focus this guy or something. But it would make the first phase take longer though. Yeah. I guess that's like the only thing. The best thing about this is the fact that Seiya didn't get hit by that. So I only have to worry about one guy shooting at her. I'll try it. I think I'll try it. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's a mock battle. Still kind of exciting that my 4-star Hina is able to do this, so like on insane. If I knock it down, then this happens. So I can like not let this thing fill out. And it seems like even though you're shooting, I can consistently get it before beating him. The problem would be Torment though. Well, I definitely need to wait to try it. With 3 more tickets, I'll give Torment a shot again if I can. If I can get say to survive the first phase, I'll try it. Alright, I should go check that. I plan to try the Final Restriction in this stream because I doubt I can get that far into it, but I do want to show that. I guess everyone's also on hardcore, so it feels like a hard reset for everyone then. That's kind of funny. Well, yeah. Still considered gold here, and they got that kind of score. I guess, nah, that's just kind of fake, I'm not even gonna lie. Look at this, level 44 everything. Hardcore, you know for a fact that's probably a bot. Oh yes, I'm actually happy to get this. I'm starting to run low on that. I'm about to start feeding that into Hina for Kurakage, but that's besides the point. At 12,000, so we would get here. Probably wait before I do this. One minute to release. I don't know if it'll let me go here in time. Yeah. I tried to see like what kind of team I could do. Most teams is using Nico. But every now and then I see stuff like this, and it's like because of her, who I also don't have, or because of her, which I don't have this Saya. Not fun. I've seen one where they did Mika and Yunir together as well. There's this situation going on with her, which I just started building her. I could probably use her in here as well. I just don't have this one, or this one, or this one. Kind of awkward. There we go. Here we go. Go back to the title screen. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked for like yellow Chokma. I can't really do it. If I recall, I think this is my first time fighting on Fighter Restriction, the yellow one. I also have never fought red for your set either, so that's gonna be fun when that returns. Oh, Shizuko. I can't forget that voice. Yeah, it's so funny seeing that like angle of others. It always looks so silly to me. I wanted to take a screenshot of it at one point. I thought to myself, I could probably try to make a thumbnail with that. As you can see, I went back to using this again. Well, I just felt like listening to it. I should reiterate, though, that the nighttime theme is still here. It's always here for like a couple of hours and then it disappears for a while after. Because it doesn't take my time, surprisingly. That's nice. I still like this. I could vibe it a little bit, but I'm thinking about just going back to live 2Ds for a while. I don't know what to say to that, but yeah. Forgot that she said that. By chance, Fauna graces us with her presence today. Alright. I started focusing on getting Shell Office maxed out because I'm getting closer and closer. So that's something I've been doing. Togi might hit 11. Nope. Actually would hit 11. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just remembered seeing Chise here. I think she's 4-star now. I have to make her 4-star. It's so awkward to have that. Or whatever. Why am I getting those all of a sudden? When was that luck? When I needed it during the double drop lessons. Like, that did not happen at single time in double drop lessons, but whatever.
先生、お疲れ様です。おや？何を不思議そうな顔をされているのですか？先生、お疲れ様です。おや？何を不思議そうな顔をされ...
Alright. I'm also double refreshing with the AP. I only decided to do that because, well, I just felt like doing a little bit extra for the normal double drop. I won't do it the whole week. I thought about doing it the whole week, but... Whoops. I forgot to grab that, didn't I? Okay. I have a feeling I forgot to pick that up. Um...
内緒です。美少女には秘密がつきものですから。あれ、見えますか？プラナちゃん。あれのことですか？
I think I'm still doing this. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep doing this one. I kinda just hope it from a 5-star disc. So I'm probably gonna keep trying for that. Well, the purple ones. But looks like nothing today. I never had that much of those.
あれ、見えますか？プラナちゃん。
I have to say that you could get these over here. So far I have not used any of the blueprints since it came out, the general blueprint. I'm trying to grind a lot of these. Helmets have not been too nice to me, but I guess it is what it is. I have double watches, so But I think I need to turn my attention to T9. I can make 2 of those hairpins. Can't make 1 of those. I'm close to being able to make another T9 watch. Hello, Piranha. close to being able to make a T9 necklace. Packing a lot of these makes the blueprints, general blueprint probably worth it for this, but like I think that'd probably be it. Everything else, I don't know if I need to worry about the general blueprint for, if I could just keep grinding. That is... Oh right, I did raise someone's hairpin. I think it was just art. Wow. I think it's because of the other missions that have more than one of these. I think I have 3 missions with the hairpin. So that's probably why it has that amount. But, okay, yeah, okay. It does have the same amount for those kind of 3 missions with the shoes as well. But, It's not that I can't keep Fario Togi, but like I need to say this again. That event is too expensive if you don't like do refreshes. Cause you'll spend like the next 2 weeks just getting her as close to where I have her at now. It's kind of ridiculous. I hate to do T9 again, don't I? Well, I haven't done that yet, so let me do that first. At least Hifumi seems to be deciding to drop. I still keep thinking about how I got hoed on the double drop heart missions because she did not appear that much. It was really terrible. And if I kept up with these two, I'd probably be close to be able to crafting them. I don't know if I'll do it for this one, but I do feel like I'm going to do it for Aro. I might just do it. I feel like I should wait till Fest before I make the decision though. I still feel like I should wait, but it's kind of frustrating that knowing that I can only get her from the archive banner means I have to wait till I get like the pose to pull on it and see if I get her or not. Because the fact that it just passed, we were able to get 30 tickets thanks to the battle pass. So I'll have to rely on that before I decide to just grab her out of there. Because by the time I get there, I'm probably gonna have a lot of her Elves. I still haven't done this. But, like I said, I got her to episode, the round 6, okay? Yeah, round 6. Got to round 6. And, again, it keeps getting more expensive. So, farming this just doesn't feel worth it for me. Alright, round 7. Okie dokie. Okay. I should go to the cafe. I should do T8 a little bit. I do think I should do T8 a little bit. know what's weird? I just now noticed that. Huh. So the one at the very front in the mission, at the very left side, gives the most of the blueprints. It's the same for this as well. Huh, I did not notice that before. That's interesting. I wonder why that's the case. I guess that's really weird. I feel like it should be the opposite. Because apparently, you have a lower chance of getting these two, and the one at the very right, the one that had the lowest chance, and the one at the very left had the highest chance to drop, so you might get more of these than you get of these for this specific mission. And that's why stacking different ones together helps to alleviate this issue. Do I only have 2 missions with the T10 slipper though? Huh. I do need to come back over here, 'cause I need to make another T10 of this. I like how the hat, the only one that's low, because I don't have another mission with the hat. That may change in the future, but I'm not going to focus T10 yet. I feel like I need to focus T9 this time around, because I focused T10 a lot from the last double drop. And I really feel like I need more T9. Even that hat, I do need that T9 hat. This would be nice, because every 50 is enough to make a T9 of a specific equipment. So I'm close to being able to make another T9 of the shoes. I have a feeling that's gonna end up hitting 150 on that. Not that it bothers me. Hairpins, I'm tired of needing so much of those. I don't need the bags as badly, so I can take my time with it. I don't need this as badly, but for the students I need to raise currently, I need a lot of these at the moment. I don't care about that. I hate that this is even at the very left side. I hate that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this again. But I do need to do T8, so I might take a day to do this. Hello, Plana. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Three away from being able to make a T9 bag, which I think I might immediately use. I think I need that. I need to put that on Amy. I could do it now and use those blueprints to bring it to 50, but I don't know if I want to do that. Ten of those, that's great. Man, I need those totems so badly. You know what's funny? I'm doing really bad on this. So there's another reason to farm T8, but I could farm this and still get T6, but like T6 hairpin. Man. I'm starting to feel that.
先生の到着は予測していました。どうしてわかったのかですか？そのこれで急ぎの案件はもう終わったのですか？
How much of those do I have? Feels weird to build those up, but I can't keep bringing myself to craft. Like either I'm gonna craft every once or 2 times a week or something like that, or 3 times a week. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling, but right now I don't want to use it. Before I go to the cafe, I'm gonna do this. Don't mind this. Something happened over here with her. Definitely wasn't intentional, but at the same time, I guess it is intentional because it's Mika. Now she's 26. Still been tempted to do this. I still think I'll wait, but with Kurakage coming up, I might change my mind on that. did raise her a little bit with whatever I had. I've been debating what I want to do with Hoshino armed. I still don't know. Just because of this. Chocotere all the way up here now. Yako's up here as well. Okay, I got her 21 recently. I was like, what? I didn't even realize she was all the way up here now. I do want to T10 Amy's bag. I just don't want to use the equipment, but it's like, it's only 30. I could do it. I could do it. Let me see how I do in Torment. I'll try Torment and see what happens. But I probably won't be able to do it because I need to raise this. Huh, I can bring this to T8. I might actually do that. Can I bring it to T9 without... Okay, can't bring it to T9 without this. Wait. Oh, is it because of T8? Oh, it's because of... Wait, no, it's not because of T8. Then what is it? Hold on. Oh, it's T7, isn't it? It's T7. T7, who's doing that? I mean, I don't mind wasting just 120. I probably just doesn't want to do it unless I absolutely really want to. I will do it for Amy though, because like, she's been pretty good to me ever since I started raising her up. So it's kind of nice. That's over there she's at. Feel pretty good. How to dress? I brought her hairpin to T8 because I was thinking about trying her in Chokma, but I'm like, she's 3-star. She's probably gonna die. But I can now do this, which I'm going to do right now actually. T4, T3. Now technically I could get this to T10. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll probably give it a little bit of time before I do. But at least at this point now, if I want to use it, I could just do this. Which is nice. I'm thinking about working on her because I saw people do chocobo with this student. But wow. I need to opt Hina still. Dude. Dude. Not doing that. I'll have to figure that out throughout the week. I raised my more than 80. I don't remember if I talked about that. But I plan to work on her a little bit. I forgot how many there were, but I did notice this the other day that I can make her 4-star. That's cool. There was someone else that could make 4-star, but I don't remember who it was, so I kind of want to just go through this and see who it was. I know I need to raise the Toge. We're going to do that right now, I think. Oh, okay. Well, I guess there wasn't another one. Okay, there was. Okay, it was Suzuki. Okay. I know it was somebody else, but I guess I was wrong. It was her. I didn't have to do it like that, but I felt like it. From round 1 to round 6, this is how much helps I have. Data's only enough for 4 stars. Oh. That's awkward. I could do the event, but I don't want to waste the amount of AP it would take for me to do it. I just cannot. So I might just do this. I know I probably shouldn't do this. But seeing at 91 is gonna bug me. So I'm just gonna do that. This level is definitely enough for Jumbarka. If I was even able to do extreme, but will I be able to do it? I'm worried I might not even have an easy time with hardcore, if I'm being honest. But we'll worry about that when we get to that point. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't think so. Other than being tempted to work out audio a little bit, which might still happen. Okay, Himari. That's all good. Whoa. Okay. Not do that. Not do that. Oh, I didn't realize I had that much of that. This is going to reset a couple more days. I could grab someone's Alice right now. I should do that. Also, got it. Oh, I guess it isn't a week. Never mind. I thought I was like, oh yeah, I got 12,000. I mean, I remember I did that on stream actually. Granted that I've given it a lot of thought. I'm probably going to UE40 Nagisa swimsuit by the time the Kurokage Girl so appears. I don't know yet. It depends on how I do mock battling enough, but I should probably buy this next. I'll be able to get someone else out of here before this resets. Next will probably be Hoshino armed. Actually, maybe I should do Rio. Actually, it doesn't really matter which. For this, oh right, that was the thing. Wow, there's a total so and we have enough time left for me to build up enough to go for this. I realized I could do this. The only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I found out that if I do this, I have enough to get Momoy to UE50. I'm very tempted to do that. Now, I don't need to do it, but I could make a UE50 right now. Which will make it easier for me to use in missions and raids. And I kind of want to do that. Aside of that, I could use it for Blu-ray disc, because I need to do that, but if I do this for Momoy, then I'll stop buying her out of here. If I get a UE50 right now. And I really have thought about it. But because I had put her off in the past, that's just for Maki. I think there was some other reason why I didn't do it. I kind of want to do it, so I'm going to do that.
Senseiの到着は予測していました。
Yeah. Now, I'm probably never going to push for this, even though it's very easy to push for it. Very easy to push for it. Just gotta wait for 2 separate totals so that I'll have it, because it's very easy to get that. It's just like getting it and then leveling it to that level is just not worth it though. I heard that it's pretty expensive to raise from UE50 to 60. So I'm probably not going to do that. I didn't take advantage of the scrimmage double jump last time. Do I want to do that? Huh. Other than that, I can see how much that's taking of this. I'll just use the 80. But it takes so much of these that it makes me want to use the purples. I'll just do that. Next will be, well, raising her equipment and such. Because of course this. The rest of these, well, if I don't play with Midori, this doesn't matter that much. This matters though. So I probably would try to max that. The rest would kind of depend if I raise Midori a little bit, but since it's not really easy to raise her as much as Momoy, I'm likely not going to use them together for a while. But one day I'll probably get her out of the shop, because I believe she's also in the Total Assault shop, if I recall, but she's the purple resource. I had to check again.
Sensei, お疲れ様です。暇だな。
Yeah, see the purple one. Which only gives like 50? 50 there? Oh, so it's like half the amount of this, so it takes twice as long to get the amount that it is to get these. Which really sucks. Once I get, well actually Maki's gonna be like the one that I keep buying off here till I get her UE60. If she's my first UE60, by the time that happens, then it is what it is. Because I need her to be able to survive. Because the only way I can actually increase her HP from her weapon investments. Once I work on Maki enough, I might go to Hanae, most likely.
先生の到着は予測していました。
Just have more
どう
options
して
for
わかっ
healers.
たのかですか？内緒です。
But my mind might change by the time that happens, because at any given point, if I get just me too, I will probably likely not do that. Working on Hana, I'll probably delay it further. I'll probably work on Kotama or something, I don't know. Okay. Who am I putting in? Oh, she is in here today. I can show that now. She's in the second cafe conveniently, so. I think I had gotten her to 15 recently. Rio. Still haven't really put her firsting anywhere yet. That definitely may change. I do plan on changing the second cafe a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She doesn't appear in here very
振
often.
り付けの練習をしたいのですが。オーディエンスがたくさんいます
Yeah,
ね。
and then she played this on repeat, and it's just like, I guess she just loses to the gacha every time.
ここは
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
振り付けの練習をしたいのですが。振り付けの練習をしたいのですが。
Okay.
ここは振り付けの練習をしたいのですが。
Okay.
ご期待に応えられるよう練習しなければ。オーディエンスがたくさんいますね。
I've been throwing her in here lately.
オーディエンスがたくさんいますね。
Okay.
どこかくつろぎそうな場所は。
Nothing too crazy with this.
先生、お疲れ様です。おや、何を不思議そうな顔をされているのですか？シャーレまでの移動手段？それはもちろんこの車椅子で来ました。
Holy moly. My nose must be really bothering me today. Holy. Even though I don't recall sneezing at all.
すごい。もう解決されたんですか？先生、お疲れ様です。
You know, not going to lie, I still have an urge to pull on the Fox Squad banner. That feeling has never went away.
おや？何を？
Alright, let's get this over with.
ね。お待ちしてお
It
りま
is
した。
3.
先生。
So I guess it lets you miss a day. If you miss a day, you end up with 6 tickets. So it's like, I guess, a little bit of a safety net, I guess. Now this position made it so that Saya doesn't get hit by the green machine gun guy. Before, the machine gun guy would just keep hitting Saya, and she would end up dying. This positioning made it so that I could avoid having to deal with that. But it does make doing the first phase probably take a little bit longer. Okay.
ようこそおいでくださいました。何もしないをする。悪くないですね。ほらほら、そんな硬くならないで。この後ダメです。練習した姿をあなたに見せたい。やりすぎないよ。やりすぎないよ。敵発見。エレガンテ。日差しが心地よいですね。ゆっくり休んでいってください。そなたの時間じゃ。これからが本番。自由に鮮やかに。
Yeah, I might definitely try Torment. I might be able to pull something.
でもやりすぎないよ。これで終わり。ゆっくり参りましょう。あとは任せよ。準備はできてる。マナーテレット。フィナーレを。日差しが心地よいですね。おしゃべりを楽しみましょう。
Rotate.
できてる。
Boom. Boom.
やりすぎないの。あら、意外でしたか。これも見えていた結末です。
Very nice. It's about to get interesting because we're coming up on a situation where I may need to change the thumbnail. Reason why I'm saying that? Well, now I've already told you I can do tournament. I can do insane with this team. Surprisingly, I was able to do it in here. I used the mock total section here. And I got a pretty good score without using a borrow. I never used a borrow in here yet. That's what I want to do in this stream. I want to see the score that was in here again. 25 for 8,000. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can replicate that since I changed my say my team positioning. Alabas does piercing. But we don't have to worry about any piercing armor hitting us. Let's get to it. I'm gonna show my Hina clearing this. I thought about doing a borrow for this one, but I'm like, I'll just use it on the next one if I have to do a ticket. My part is I could go to lobby and just do a borrow, but that is an option. I guess that's what I get for doing that. I should have did her earlier. The only problem is that, again, Seiya's survivability is important. But if I work on aiming a little bit, it could be possible as well. That is not good. That sucks that I can't hit all of them. That does suck that I can't hit all of them. But Seiya's health being as low as it is, that does make it a bit worrying. But I didn't use a borrow, so I don't know if the borrow would have like killed the guy before anything worse could happen, type B. This level, like, the boss could actually do decent damage to her. Now we've interrupted him so he can't do his big freaking nuke ability. But as you can see, I can do insane with this team. I'm wondering if I should try it again though, because I could just do this. I kind of want to do it. I'm just saying to see how this clear goes. I should do that as a mock, but I shouldn't do it as this, shouldn't I? I have a feeling. If I do this, I won't be able to borrow if I try to do Torment. Yeah, let me just play it out. Just in case I'm gonna do that. Just in case I'm gonna do that, actually. At least I can do the beginning part a little differently. That's a problem. Do I have the gear still? No, she does not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did she go all the way over there? Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god, that's terrible. Well, I won't be able to get that attack book now. I might have to reset because she doesn't usually do that. So now I'm doing it without that buff. Cause kinda suck. I didn't say it does. I could have avoided that. I definitely could have avoided that. Well, that's awkward. I didn't even know that could happen. I didn't know that she would go all the way to the bottom lane. Actually, I should have activated her ability. I could have done that. But whatever. Wow, I thought I missed on accident. If she crit every hit, she probably could kill the guy, but that's fine. Still did it faster though. There we go. That's where I want her to stand at. Hina, please don't do that. I'm begging you, please don't do that. Wow. That was pretty nice. She was critting all the way through. Okay, that's close enough to the score head. Or that was better. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, that's insane. Now, with a strong enough Hina, could I do Torrent with a Borrow? I have not actually tried that yet. I wanted to try that in the stream. I am curious. Instead of scrolling all the way, well, I won't have to scroll that far, but still.
先生の指示を待ってた。
Work on Amy's stats so she could survive a little bit better. Would Torment be possible? I don't know. Damn. That is tragic. Oh, he has so much HP, so you gotta eventually kill her. Damn. Ah, that sucks. So I guess that's not possible. I wonder if I could do something a little different, but would that be enough? I mean, let's try. But it doesn't look like I can do it that way. I like the other position because the Gatling gun guy would not be as much of a bother. Well, I guess I could try this. I don't know how much I'll like it though. But I haven't done it in a stream yet. But I can show her. Now, I don't like changing positions because then my students run up for some reason. Damn, he's still pelting his position. That's just not fun. But when it works, it works. So you can like hit multiple of them. No! No, 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 no. Yeah. See how they all walk up like that? I don't like that. Because, like, it does cause problems. Now they're all over her. It's not ideal. But it is kind of working, just kind of nuts. You see, it just makes it all messy. If I was able to hit all of them at once, though, with Hina, it probably would be a little bit better. The problem definitely isn't Seiya dying. I want to say it is that, but like, they just all want to hit her, and that's the thing that sucks. That's why I don't know what position to put her in. But if Yakima, I could try something. Oh man, is the guy will start hitting her. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Huh, I didn't realize that before. Even though I'm probably still likely not going to be able to do Torment, I just want to see what happens when I get past this phase if I can. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay. Oh, that is not good. I did not think Hoshe would get pelted. That's kind of unfortunate. It's one of those things where I can imagine in the future I'm able to do that easier when I get the investment for it. I don't need to rush it. But you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I'm just going to clear this one better. I guess I'd have to play it the same way different saying, but it would have to be like. No, I guess this one's 2 E14. And I probably would need to make Hoshino and her a little bit tankier. I think she would be fine. But she got pelted the heck out of, I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're doing this? Listen, oh my god. Just restart it. I'm not dealing with that. I swear, if I don't reactivate her skill, it seems like she just like goes down to the bottom right. I don't even know why she doesn't. If she can riddle over his, that'd be great. But yeah, she does this fine. Cool. I am satisfied with that. I wonder how long I'll keep that for. Probably not for very long, because like people are going to be able to do torment, so just because the cleared haven't been finalized yet, people are probably already doing torment. Yep. The score is actually not that bad though. They're using her. Ooh. Look at this. Fuyu. Just Aru. Wait, 4-star? They rely on her tanking. I can see that much. But during the first half doing this, you probably have to kill them like really fast. This is why I want to use my Just Aru, but I don't even know if my Just Aru would survive because she's only 3-star. I'd have to make her... Actually, it's funny that this person has her UE40 though. The UE40 doesn't really make her that good. I guess maybe it's just more HP, I don't know. This person beat it with 3-star though. Oh, they relied on Tsubaki, I see. My Tsubaki was stronger, I probably could have tried her, but... Actually... It probably could have been better even. Wow, I'm so close to this. That's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. This is gonna be the only time you see me stream Blue Archive this week, so it's like... It is what it is. Since I'm only gonna be able to do Insane, I'm probably gonna get somewhere up here, somewhere over here, before everything's gone for the week. So yeah. Next time I stream, it's going to be the joint Fire and Joe if I haven't actually did the scheduled stream for it, which I think I already have it public. So yeah. Not bad. Man, I need more than 12 of those gold ones, I swear. Man, if I was not refreshed every single day, I think I'd have been over 28,000 parts and probably close to 29,000. But it is what it is. If I had put more investment on just Hina and put just Haru in the team, such and such, I wonder if tournament would have been possible. I want to believe it's like a maybe, but I don't know. As it stands, I don't think I'm able to do tournament yet. It's gonna be a while before I can do it for any buzz. I want to believe.
認証完了。ようこそ、デック先生。
Now it's time for this thing here. Like I said, I tried to like concoct a team, but I'm missing like 3 students for this. That would make this easier. So it would be like me just kind of like mashing things together, like how some people did here. But I don't have a lot of these students. I did something with using her. Obviously, I have to use her. Then I remembered that since it's Chokmar, I need this. But then I also remembered, what the hell is this team? There was another, it's not showing. I saw someone with her. I know I saw someone with this one. This one. I thought about doing that, but I don't feel like using her. I need like a student to do DOT because I didn't realize how important that was. And I'm really depressed about that. I used Ui. Wish I could do that, but I'd have to waste so much for it. It's just not worth the sacrificing for it. I think I was basing my team off of something like that, but it's not like I can't do 24. It's just when the boss starts actually dealing with damage, it's gonna hurt. Because I'm probably gonna be forced to use circle cycling. That's the suit I was trying to see, because there was like a team that showed her image. For now, I could probably get away without using a DLT. I don't know about 449 though. But eventually, I had thought to use, which this would have made this part difficult. It'd be easier to focus on replacing someone over here, but I don't want to raise enough history students. There was the option to go over here, because I saw, I want to say that bar was even in here. This one. I saw this one. Because this is kind of ridiculous. I was like, wow, she's that good. The option I was going to use if I had to use my own student for this was... I mean, she's one of them, but not that one. Because of that 6 cost. Where's she at? This one. This one. The one I want to use. But the problem would be, if I do that, I'm probably going to have to replace her. Which I don't know if it's that bad or not. But if I feel like I need to do that to beat the boss, I probably will end up doing that. Honestly, seeing the stars feel like this is like rough to follow, but I saw someone else in here that if I get that student, I'm definitely gonna build for Chokma for it, just for the fun of it. And it was that someone used her and just Sukio, because they both had the bubble thing when they use the EX skill, which you can block Choko's attack with. Someone used that. I thought that was funny. I was like, wow. I didn't even think about that. Well, I don't have the student, so obviously I wouldn't think about it, but I wish I had Uniform Nero. I feel like Uniform Nero is better for this boss than Mika is. Mika's like a good second DPS or if you have user, but I feel like Chokwa really values having more hit points on him. Not just because of the DLT or anything like that. The DLT thing is still something I'm kind of still trying to understand, but yeah. Why is it shaped like that? Were they always positioned like that? I saw restriction because it looked kind of interesting. I also know that people don't like using race in here, and I realized why. Because Chokwa actually just straight up beats the shit out of her in this with this version. I know people also use Rio in here, and I understand why they did that.
ゆっくり休んでいってください。これは車椅子。これはどうかな。サンキュー。徐々に乗っ取って行動するように。ゆっくり参りましょう。活動資金を稼がないと。うわー。まさかも。キュー。
Did I just throw Raisa all the way? Oh my fucking god. Holy moly. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I gotta stop taking those type of screenshots. It's just I had an idea. Now I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to do that every time I clear with certain students. 50 of those. Cool. Always nice to get that. Do you not get blueprints in here? Or the general blueprint? It looks like you cannot. It's kind of unfortunate, but I guess that's fair. If you're able to get in here, maybe it'd be too much. Maybe. I don't have that much of those yarns. Something I need to start getting more of. Shall I use this? I think I might. Next to refinery, I'm definitely gonna focus the crystals more into crafting gifts, little bits. Well, just to craft the gift box, but I'm sure I'm strong enough for 49, but it might be a little tough. Takes a lot of cycle to Mika, which I don't like. But I feel like when we get a flow, it'll be fine. Maybe. I'm gonna give it some time before I do it. I'll do this. I could do this. Okay, I was right. She does keep him. Wait, what is wrong with bro? Oh, he's gonna do this move, right? There's something. Definitely something. I could do that. Actually, what would happen if I try to do it though? Could I do that? Okay. Do this. Try to do it. Okay. That good enough. Given how much time I had left, we could probably try a little bit more. That's to know that she can actually hit it. I didn't even know she could. The little thing that gets pulled up. I don't usually use her EX skill. So, I wonder how much of this I can do. One of the boss started doing... Okay, then start doing elemental damage for a while. I don't know if I have the damage to do all of it, but I'm gonna do 50 first for the reward, I believe the achievement. Instead of just doing a higher one, I'll just do another run, a higher one to, I guess, see where my limit is at. Because for all I know, it might not be that far ahead, because it is just Mika. I genuinely believe this is a boss that probably would prefer Neru. Even though they both have field warfare, and it's not their best specific needs or they want to be at, because this week I like being an indoor, whereas Neru wants to be an urban. No, I'm just using it. Sometimes it doesn't let me swap. I find that annoying. This time I can do this though. I mean, I could do that as a rotation thing. I guess so. just to rotate. Is he already doing that? Oh god. Oh, she lost the thing. I think I could do one more rotation, delay this. You can only do this twice, from what I remember. So I could wait before I use it. Do. Okay, man. Thinking how they just got it funny. Anyways, hope that's enough, but I don't think it is. Oh, wait, he died. Cool. He was close, anyways. Gosh, I want to UE50 Mika so badly, but I just don't feel like it's the time to do that. There will come a time where I'm gonna be feeling like doing it. Now be the next time Bina returns, I'll most likely do it by then. If I wait to them enough. I still have like 2 minutes left, but let's not get too cocky. Maybe let's try 60. Cause I gotta remember, I'm doing this without like those two. I saw it. It was Sayori and Reijo. I don't have both of them. Oh, then there was Nico. There's Nico. Damn, they did 2 of these. Oh my god. Let's just try it like this. Let's just try it like this before I decide to do that. Okay, maybe getting hit by that, not a big deal. Whoops. 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 I didn't want to do that. I was trying to fit between them, but it wouldn't let me. So I was trying to cancel it, but I didn't cancel it. So, just redo that. I keep running into that scenario every other time I notice. That time it actually let me cancel it. I will do this. Do this. Do this. They're about to run out. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'll be surprised if I can, but it's a lot of health bars. Do I have to do that? I think I do. But, do this. Do this. Do this. Could do that. It does take a while to bring it down. I could try this one. That was actually not bad. Actually. That was not bad, actually. Just, I guess just family since I have the cause for it. Do this. And do that. Do that. Do that. I'd rather not do this, but hold on, what's he about to do? Oh, he's about to do the double. Probably try to heal her a little bit. I'll do this. Actually, no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Prep this one. Do this to heal her. Do this. Do this. Ah, damn. Do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you're gonna do it again. Alright. I did not want to do that. Here. Here-ish. Something like that. I have to remember to be up at 2, because I forget to. Sometimes I'm just in the zone to focus this, but I always end up forgetting to check. I didn't want to do that, but I can't. It won't let me switch. Yippee! I guess I'll do this. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I please pick the next one? Oh, I ran out of time. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. Hey, well, we did better than I thought we would do. Maybe realize we ran out of time. Well, it would be nice to get that. They use Ritsu in here. I guess I'll try my hand at something. I just don't think I'm gonna frankly like it. I really don't want to have to raise a strike as a student. I don't want to. Dang, without healing anybody, would that be smart? I don't know. Alright, it's a striker. Okay, wait, then this is not too bad. I can replace not this. Yeah. I will likely start to use her. I'm just wondering what's better. Would it be better to replace her or her? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Yeah, it'd probably be better to replace her. I can try this. I thought about trying this, but if I had that as an option, I might as well do it. Debating if I should have her closer to the middle or not. Since everything's like a V formation, now that I can kind of see it from looking at this lineup. I don't know about having these on the edges. They don't get hit as much, so I don't know. Not gonna lie, I really do wish I had Uniform Narrow. Well, hopefully I can make that a reality during the next fest. The upcoming fest. It's just the next poll session. A lot of things are writing on it. As close to fest is going to be, it's going to be rough if I don't save after this week. So next time Double Chop Normal comes back, I probably won't use any more potions to just refresh. Just so I can save every little bit that I get, because I feel like I am going to need to save everything. I'm just using it if I can. Yeah, the dot there is already like starting to show a little bit. I can kind of already feel a difference. Yeah, I kind of wished I had her on this side though. Yeah, I'm feeling that. It'd be nice to have that field on Mika. Do this. I mean, I might as well do this. Wait. Okay. Quickly, quickly. Yeah, not too bad. Do that. Okay. Dude, definitely I'm feeling like a damage difference for sure. Thanks to the DOT. Oh, right when I'm about to use it too. Oh shit. I didn't know if you were gonna do that. Where? What? Am I cooked? Okay, disappear. Do I have enough time to do this though? That is the real question. Please! Yes! I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. That was really close. I'll take it. Very nice. Oh, man. I'll take it. I feel like I could probably go a little bit further if I played it a little bit better. I feel like I probably can play it a little bit better. But, I did better I thought I would do on this one. That's funny. In Katifra, I thought I could do better and I did worse. Chokwa, I thought I would do worse. I did better. That's kind of ironic. I have that much of it? Why have I not been using that? I should probably use some of those. Yeah, I really wish I, from there for this boss, I feel like, from there it just is better. Well, next time this boss returns, hopefully I have uniform there for him. She's also still I want to use all my the Ligmon if I can get her. Again, that depends on the pull session of the Reckless or Fuss banner, because at the very least I'm going to pull on that one. If I get lucky enough, I could pull for the Shupos. Well, try to pull for the Shupos. I can't actually, in good faith, try very hard for it. That's kind of the problem at the moment. But pretty happy with the results of everything. I don't know how to feel about the tournament thing. I'm still kind of upset that I didn't realize it was urban for Kaiten, but this is our first time doing total assault since the UI change here, like an actual total assault. So very excited. Moving forward, what we can do next, but for what it's worth, I do know I need to keep working on a lot of small things to see and expand on to, I guess, reach a conclusion where my count is actually strong enough at it. Because for all I know, I may have just not been doing the correct thing, like using just Aru and all that, but I've just been afraid to use it because he's 3-star. But,
どうしてわかったのかですか？内緒です。美少女には秘密がつきものですから。ぜひこちらを先生
very nice.
解決していただければと。
It's 150. I'll take it. All right, there's one for 60 as well. There's 180. I should have been way above 27,000, but I just keep refreshing every day. I think I'm gonna keep doing it till Friday, and then I'm going to stop on Friday.
どうしてわかったのかですか？内緒です。美少女には秘密がつきものですから。
Alright, so I checked the total soul shop for a minute. Guess I can do that too. I'm not gonna do that. It's tempting though. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like I need it for the rated stuff that I need to do. Just 4 sets should be more than enough for what I need to do with her. Unfortunately. I look forward to the day I dump like a ton of this though. But I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of nice just seeing a high number compared to everything else I have anyways. I know I should probably get more of this, but I don't feel the need to get this at the moment. I feel like I need more of like other things. However, I do need room. I do need this. I've been feeling that lately. There's still students I want to look at from Liam. Every now and then I feel like I need to go back and check what I really want to do, because I don't want to just keep saying I want this and want that, and then be like, well, maybe I should have gotten the thing I need a little bit more. That's what always runs through my mind when I look at tech notes. Blu-rays, I know exactly what I want. I need all of these. I need all of these. And it's all because I need to raise another trading student. If I was getting some of these from doing the lesson, then it wouldn't be as bad. But I need a lot of these. I need a lot of these badly. I need like 60 of this. Yeah, I need maybe. I don't want to say 90 of that, but I feel like I need a lot of those. I need to get more of this too. Since I have enough time before this resets, I will try for it. I'm definitely not in a rush to do that right now. I need Gehenna Blu-ray disc just because I'm thinking of raising just Aru's EX skill. So I'm gonna immediately need to start buying these pronto. Then there's the Millennium stuff, which I keep forgetting what I need it most for at the moment. It's like, obviously there's like the ones that I happen to want, but I can wait to do it. And then there are the ones that I really, really, really need. Doing Torment for Kaiten, I know I'm gonna need to make her UE40 for sure. She's going to need it. Obviously, this would have been nice to raise as well. Hey, look at this again. I think I was only focusing on tech notes because of Lemoyne, wasn't it? Everyone else, it kind of depends. But since I know, I wouldn't say he's like that close, but he's not that far away either. I think somewhere near Fess is when he appears. So I am going to eventually need to work on her. Unless I get Cat Katama. But I'm going to need this badly, maxed out. I do indeed have those though, but I kind of want to save that when I really need it. Because I know I'm going to really need it. For the Gehenna students, that's basically it. Depending on who I can get my hands on though. I do want to max this too. Gosh, 15 as well. I'm not in a rush to do this one at the very least. I'd rather do the equipment first before I even think about doing that. Thing that sucks is that for Chokma, I was tempted to do this today. It doesn't even look that bad. They're getting more of those, but is that worth it? Well, yes it is, but like I do want to do that. I've been putting this off for so long. I really want to do it. At least I don't have to worry about Himari dying. The only thing I would need to max, I want to max her, this necklace. Damn. It's because of T7. I do want to max that one day though. Thing that sucks is I feel like I can't just waste anything lame at the moment because I know I'm gonna need to do this a little bit more. I already bought a T8, right? That's gonna be interesting. That fight is going to be interesting. I'm not looking forward to it, but is it gonna be like toward the end of next month? Something like that. We'll be seeing that crab boss. I think I know what I'll save that for then. Save that for Toki Armed first and foremost. It just sucks that over here, Kurakage is gonna make me have to raise her. And I'm going to want to do this, but looks like it's not too far away that I can do this. Oh. So I'm like off by like 3 for this. That's why I take you 60 of that. I could just wait because I'll eventually get enough. Granted, I still have the rest of the week to farm. T10, well, T10 I can get T8, but am I farming T10? I can do it later. I can do it later when I get back on. And then I'll T10 this. I don't know if I'm going to be in a rush to do this one. I might literally just stop myself at T6. Which is likely what I'm going to do. Because T7 is a bit weird. I haven't been able to do a mission that would focus it because I'm trying to focus other equipment. And if I change it up, it's gonna make it harder to get like this or even the hat, and I don't want to do that. I'm trying to like focus the striker students because I don't end up needing this as often. So I'm not going to rely on the heal as much as her surviving until I eventually need to, and that's going to be fun. I don't know how useful this is though. But I do know I want to do this at the very least. At least I don't have to farm that. But it sucks that I'm going to have to immediately start farming this and this. Which I might just start buying out of the, yeah, I guess I'll start buying it out of the shop throughout the week. Hopefully I'll be able to save up enough to get Maki's next upgrade, because Maki's going to reach 5-star. If I can save up enough for the Total Assault tokens. I need to make sure I get these two. Because I can farm insane difficulty. The amount I get per day is not a lot. It'll take me like 3 days just to be able to have the amount that I would need to get all of it. Which is 1,000 of the tokens. I have to save back 1,000. But I need to try to get both of these. And this is the problem, is how expensive this is. It takes 1,250 of this. Technically, I should be able to reach in. Especially if I wait till after the total ends, so maybe it's fine. But I do think I'm going to do this. Now at this level I can actually start using her. Let's see for myself how useful she is to me. I feel like her usefulness will probably expand when I actually, you know, get more invested out of the other students, but the thing that's going to suck, I'm gonna wait till next fest before I decide whether I want to do that, is raising her stars to 5-star. I'm probably not gonna do it for a while though, but like I said before, it is very possible and very likely I'm going to raise this one to UE40 probably by the that Grand Assault. I really do feel like I'm going to need this. Which would mean I could invest into her further like I am Kisaki, but I haven't really been focused on Kisaki as hard. I should do that, but I keep needing it for striker students, so I haven't done this yet. I do want to though. So I'm at this level. At least I think I could start focusing it this week though. So I could bring this to T8. Could bring this to T10. So I might actually do that for the badge right now. What about this? I know with the bloopers I can get there, but the limit's like T7. We'll have to see. Throughout the week, I'm sure I'll be able to get enough of this to reach here. And when I do, I'll probably use this on her so I can max this. I think it is only T7. The problem is, it reaches from 40 to 65 further in. It's not the biggest deal, it's just my pet peeve is I don't want to waste these yet. I want to save as much of it as I can. When I reach a certain point, then I'll decide whether I want to use it or not. this, I can do this. So to show that I'm focusing Kisaki, I've been meaning to do this for a while, since the stat transfer is so important that everyone talks about. It'll take a while, but I'll get there. I can say at the very least I might be able to get this to T10 this week. I just don't know if I'll do it for the boots right away, or the shoes, whatever you want to go with, shoes. Actually, it obviously doesn't look like boots, but I just like calling it that. What game is this? Blue Archive? Which is what this game is called. I don't know what else I'll actually do. I think I'm pretty much good now. For now. Other than grabbing the stuff out of the Total Assault shop.
先生、お疲れ様です。おや？暇だなあ。いつから来てました？
894. I don't know if I'll be able to get enough for everything, but I hope I can. Technotes won't be the thing I grind the most. I'm probably gonna need this. Do that 330. Damn. It's gonna take a while to get that. Nah. I'll just wait till I get more. Not buy enough to get that to 30. Then I'll decide whether I want to do more of that or focus something else before this resets. Maybe I'll try the Mayan one. Well, haven't decided if I want to do that or that.
先生の到着は予測していました。どうしてわかったのかですか？内緒です。美少女。
Shall I check this? I can. At least I'm actually getting something different. That's all I could ask for from those. Whoops, did I click on start crafting? Whoops. I haven't done that in so long. I forget that I did that. I still have those 100. I haven't used them yet. Oh, right. I go to the third node. I don't know when I'll decide to do that. Because I have more of the gold ones. Maybe I should try to do something here, but I don't know what I want to do. I know I still have this I can do. Oh. So this is just 15 per. Because I did not notice that before. I haven't really been trying to do these. I always feel like I need to save that. So it makes it harder for me to figure out what I want to do with that. I could do this though, because not like I intentionally wanted those. So I'm definitely feeding that into this. Yeah, I don't know when I'll do that. Don't know if I'll do that. I'd like to do this on stream at some points, but there's one more that's not in here I want to put in here. Can't do it, but that really none. Huh. Weird. Do I have none for all of them? Usually I do. Is it because none of these are checked? No. Huh. Weird. Never really thought about that. Usually I'd be able to put something in here though. Maybe they did something different with this. Or maybe it's because I locked all the freaking things, didn't I? Now that I think about it, I think it's because I locked them. It might be that. It might be that. What these? Can I do anything here? I certainly can. Have lots of those. Be nice for that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. But for now, I'm going to feed into this again. I remember in the past, I even did it on stream. I used to feed these into these things. I think I didn't do it for this. I think I did it for regular crafting. I don't think I used it for this ever. These ones. I could do that, but I'm not even in a rush to get these. Getting 15 more definitely helps because I find myself using them again. Well, not again, but more often than not. Audius. That's how much of those I have. That's rough. I would say it's not a big deal until I get Renner or something, and then I'm like, well, now what am I going to do? Oh man. I'll do it once. I'll take it. I keep doing that on accident. So my only problem with just that low number, I'll have to buy them from the joint fire and drill shop when it resets next week. Oh, I forgot I didn't have that much of those because I just used them. Red Winter doesn't really bother me that much at the moment. I could do it again. That is... Oh. I don't know whether to be happy about that or not. But this first student I'm actually farming. This looks like this is from the transport ship. I didn't have to crouch, but I felt like doing it. I don't know when I'll do it again. I think I have like one more hour of this left and it just ends the nighttime thing. It's funny because it's not even nighttime here. It's only because of the time zone it's catering to with this. Alright, so how long the stream has been. I'm actually happy how the final restriction fight went. I honestly was not expecting to get as far as I did. When I did have a UE40 Mika, but I just did not know how far I'd get with her because I do feel like Uniform Narrow was so much better there that I even wanted to try borrowing her, but I was like, that might not really be ideal. Been 2 hours, 50 minutes, almost 3 hours basically. Yesterday I was supposed to stream Genshin, but stuff happened. I had talked about it in the community post. It was, well, stuff I was not exactly prepared for. I ended up focusing most of my day actually doing it. If someone told me sooner, then I probably would have, I don't know, postponed the stream. I don't know if I would have streamed, or maybe I would have if I was more organized, but I wasn't at that time. It was a surprise when it happened. So, this week's gonna be a bit slower, for sure. Now, I did say in the post, I already started downloading a game. I'm going to start another one, I think right after this stream I'm going to start downloading the other one that I want to download. And then figure out from there what I feel like actually trying another playthrough with. I need to still see something with the other game though, but yeah. While also still farming the Bleach Brave Souls stuff. I still got 2 more weeks of playing that for a little bit. And there's always a chance of a possible another, very possibly, another post-tester stream. So I want to prepare for that. As things stand, since I did not stream Genshin Monday, next time I stream will be on Thursday. And then, after that, I plan to stream Friday. On Friday, it's gonna be a Bleach Brave Soul stream. Instead of waiting until Sunday to do it, I'm gonna do it Friday. Should be a fun day, since I'm doing it sooner. Now, because of the way the week is structured, I could technically do the other one in the same weekend, do the next following stream. I haven't even made the thumbnail yet. So, I will probably start on that today. So, yeah, thought I'd mention that. Now, I checked the scheduling for Blue Archive to see what is left in the patch since it's not going to be a 4-week patch. I thought it was going to be the longest patch I've done so far in this game. But with my over 10 months of me playing this game, it's still a 3-week patch. So, the longest patch we'll ever have is 3 weeks. And with that, next week we have at this exact day, or not this exact day, I'm actually unsure how it's going to be structured because it's supposed to happen on a Monday, what it says. So, Monday next week is when the Fire Angel starts. And it's August 31st, and 31st is on Monday. It's on a Monday. So, I will likely stream the day that appears. And in that same week, we have the other event, which only lasts a week, which is really weird because people kept saying that event's good to farm. Which is the part that confuses me. Because of that, I'm worried that I'm going to end up wanting to focus like that event very hard. And I don't know if I want to do that. But I guess I'll have to see when we get there. We do have an event story coming out, so we'll have a reading stream next week, Friday. So I'm pretty excited to do, because it feels like it's been a while, but maybe it's just because I'm so eager, because I'm still thinking about like the Fox Quest story. It was really enjoyable, and I can't wait for the next one. The next one won't appear till John Burke is released, though, so we'll be waiting a while. Not a long while, just one more patch. But the question is, what beta are going to show up next patch? Because they could do the same thing they did with this patch, make it shorter by lowering a week for another banner, and with that, next patch is definitely going to have the event recap of 2 stories. Is it going to be 2 stories for event recap? I don't know. That's the part that confuses me, because if I'm correct, Jambarka might just be in the next patch. It will just be later in that patch. And if I'm right, that's going to be interesting, because I'm pretty sure the event that will be coming up is the actual... it's the same one for this event here. The Lord Pursuit. It's still the same thing, but it's just going to be field exploration instead of what we have currently. It feels weird because, like, it says to be a event story, but I feel like the event story is the main story that we have. So, I find that interesting. That's cool, I guess. But I'm pretty sure next patch is going to have 2 event recap stories. If I'm wrong, I have to go check. Go check. I could just check after the stream and then talk about it next week. I'm in no rush to check it now. Well, I'm going to go check it regardless after this, so maybe I could go check it right now. Maybe I should do that. Not like they're gonna lag too much unless I change the screen. But at the very least, I could say this. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if y'all of me just recently hitting 500 subs is going to like Blue Archive. Unless you're familiar with it and want to see me play it, then here it is. If not, I mean, it's understandable. Hard to see what other game I want to actually play. But I can say this, I am preparing to do a switcheroo. But I also am deciding to do a one-off on one particular game just to see how I feel about it. Because it's gonna bother me if I don't actually try to play it. So that's going to be interesting once I feel confident to start that. As one homie said, or he kept trying to ask me to play Celisora. I can't deny what I had saw online that it looks like, I wouldn't say some themselves, but it looks like they're by the same or similar company that work on a particular game, like Blue Archive also works on Stellasaur. I didn't realize that. It is nice to see. Okay, let's check this, and let's check this. So again, I get the banners. Erica's next patch, yeah, she's like right after the next banner for a week, and then the Just banner that had the event recap story. Yeah, no, we are. Yeah, we are getting 2 event recap stories. Yep, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, next patch gonna have a lot of content because Jabraka is like when the dress beta appears. They might make the dress beta 14 days, or they might make it 1 week. I don't know. I'm willing to bet they're gonna lower it to 1 week. But then what the heck is the next patch after gonna be like? That's the weirdest thing to me. I remember I talked about this before. I don't know. I can imagine exactly what they'll do with the next patch banner, but then we have 2 7-day banners right after, and then it's already the swimsuit banner that will, with that for effect, will be 2 weeks. But then, what about the Shupo banner? I wouldn't be surprised they lower that by a week. If they do that, I honestly don't know if I'll be able to try to pull the Shupo banner. That's going to suck. Because we get 1 event story banner with the swimsuit Hyakyako students, and then it's the event recap story with the Ive Live, which everyone keeps saying is really good, so I can't wait for that story. It's interesting. Alright, let me do this. Then why not show you this again, because why not, since I'm already here. I forget I always have to go out of the window capture and then go back into it just to change the scene. Would be nice to do the phone display capture, but I don't want to display my whole monitor. It just sucks that changing the display like this every time does make it lag a lot. Sometimes the stream even crashes, and then I have to start it again. At least starting again means that I could actually start it from where I'm at, instead of like losing all my progress, and then, yeah, that's not fun to deal with. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna do that. So, like before, when we talked about this, probably last stream, with us doing the main story stuff, this is where we're at right now. For the next 2 weeks. Joint Fire just starts on the 31st of August, and then the 1st of September is just right out on the horizon. That will mean the rest of this patch is just this section here that I need to wait to see it open. When it opens, we get Defense Drill, and then Event Story for the final week of this patch. Millennium Baseball Club, Pray Ball, Swing for the Grand Slam. It's crazy the title I have to actually do for that, but I've already made the thumbnail, so you will see that probably by the time I do Monday's stream. Now, it does say the 1st of September for Joint Fire Drill. If it is that day, then I'll stream that day. I want to assume it's still structured the same way where I end up having to do it like how I did this stream with Total Assault. Sometime in the future, I won't be able to do this as often, where I'll have to do it when they appear, especially if I'm doing something like Torment and I'm struggling to meet multiple teams. But if it's one for an easier boss, we could probably do it within the hour before a reset. But I can't guarantee that. But yeah. After this weekend's, we're going to next patch. Pretty sure this is 2 weeks. If I'm correct, next patch is going to be a lot. That means Jumbarka literally is just next patch, and that kind of doesn't feel great. But the mini story, Gehenna mini story, this is cool. I'm cooked for this Grand Assault. This might be the first time in a while where I feel like I honestly am gonna get like checked by a boss. This is not a boss I'm ready for a while. But at least I have other elements to do. But yeah, event recap story. I don't know how excited I am for this story. This was the story that ran when I first started playing this game. Because this was the event that was here for like, I want to say it was here for just a few days. I don't think it was here for the full week when I started. Or maybe I'm forgetting. But when I started this game, this event was here. I'll never forget because I saw her face on the cover. I can't forget this Sleepy Tsubaki's face. But yeah. From the looks of it, for this week, we have this. And I think next week, we have this. We even get another mini story. And then a main story. Holy. Obviously, a new one of this, but I probably won't do it within the same patch. I'll probably delay that to the next following patch. This is not going to be fun. 9/22 Tuesday. Oh. Wait. Are you just saying this to prep us for it? Or is this just because this will be the next following week, the beginning of next week? Because... Hold on. That is, Never actually bothered to check. Let's see if I can check. Come on. Okay, that's how I go downward. Thank you. Okay. So the 15th is on a Tuesday. The 8th, same Tuesday. Yeah, it's a week apart of each other. But Jumbarka is the 3rd week after that, on the 22nd. So, just I expected it was towards the end of next month. For you as much. I'm a little bit worried. From what I can see here, it's safe to say they are definitely going to lower this by 1 week. 100%. Unless they decide to make this another 3-week patch for Jumbarka to be in the same patch. Maybe. The chance is still kind of there, but like, it's only showing us the actual full week here. It's only showing the full week. 9/8 to 9/15. this is 2 weeks, and this is 1 week to get to here. This is 2 weeks to get to here. So I can't help but think they're going to lower that banner's like time duration by 1 week. I genuinely still stand by that. So 2-week patch. Then when Jumbarka appears, it'll probably be these two together for 2 weeks. And I do want to believe that that's what's going to happen, because this is going to be an event rerun for these students. And then this is an immortalized event story, which I'm probably more excited for this than I am this for the story, which is sad. But then there's going to be another new event story that is debuting with new students. I'm going to feel pressured to pull on this banner, which is going to suck, but I will hold my tongue and hope for the best I can at least try this one. But we will see how things go. But now that's definitely the thing I'm gonna roll with. Next week we got this for a full week. Next patch, which shows in here for this is like the official stuff. I want to assume that 2 weeks that they're showing here means that these are going to be a total of 2 weeks, and this will be a total of 2 weeks. Then we go to this banner that's 2 weeks long, and it might be the only thing for the patch, unless they do something naughty. I don't want them to do something naughty, but don't do that. But they might do it, where they could just do 14 days of this and then lower this by 1 week and put it in the same patch with this. But I don't want to assume that they'll do that, because this is an event story debut. This is a rerun event story. So they'll probably do what they did on JP and they'll put these together. But I've seen that doesn't always happen to be the case. So I'm a little bit worried about that every time I think about it. The possibility is there. But yeah. I always like coming back here to talk about this, because it's always very interesting trying to theorize what they might do. But then when they do something that you expect, then it kind of feels good to notice that. But they've done things that I didn't expect, so I don't know what to expect. I'm just gonna hope that if they do lower this by 1 week, that this is both a 2-week patch, and then this becomes both a 2-week patch. And then this, I hope this is standalone for the patch. I hope this is standalone, and then they make this 2 weeks, but this being 1 week. I'm worried that they're not going to do that, and they're going to end up lowering this by 1 week and have it like all together with this one, like they did with the last Recollection Fest banner. I forgot what banner it was, but they did that with the banner last time. I don't know what that means. But, alright. That is enough of that. Like I said, next stream, I'm gonna try to do Genshin again, but I've started to not have a vibe for it right now. So I don't know what I'm going to feel, but there is the Imagine Theater coming up, and I probably will be able to play it, maybe. Maybe I can prepare for that one. I don't know. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys nuke the like button. Subscribe if you haven't to the channel. Thank you to those who have subscribed. I can't stop thinking about the fact that I finally hit over 500. It is like a special thing to me, because that was something I wanted to hit for a long time. And I don't think I'm going to take that for granted. But obviously I should strive for more. I just don't feel confident now as I did back then, when I feel like the content was a lot better. At least I want to assume it was, because I was doing a lot more variety stuff. But Things change so much, so I just don't know what I really want to do right now. I'm just focusing what I see at the moment that I want to do, so I'm gonna keep doing this little bit. Now that I'm going through an arc of playing on my potato PC, I want to see what else I can do. Soon, I can't guarantee when. I don't know if it'll be next month, or if it'll be October, or if it'll be November. Maybe within that time frame of November, September, somewhere. I'm probably gonna start another game. Just for the sake of the fact that I might be pushing back against it a little bit for a while. Cause it has been like killing my mood to play it. So I am at the point where I'm starting to feel that. Unfortunately. To the fact that I haven't actually loaded in for 2 days, but I'm gonna try to get on there probably tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Crytek Bomb, and I will catch you guys next time.